Hi guys, it's Stacy, and I'm here today with a Saturday morning makes. It's the middle of the night on Friday. I just finished. Want to get this filmed so you guys can see it in the morning. Saturday morning makes is hosted by Jill Norwood. All you have to do is use the hashtag SatMornMix, and I'll leave all the info down below, including Jill's channel. Hi Jill, if you're watching. All right, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to get straight into the makes. These are felt pom-pom ornaments that I was inspired by Nicole Spohr when she created them a week or two ago, and I'll link that video down below in the description. So I'll start with the reindeer I made. So I made this pom-pom and then used different dies to cut out the felt and embellishments and little lights, and then I split up these, I don't know if you can see this, I split up the little clothespins and then colored the bottoms with a Copic, and there's 4 of them. So when it's hanging, his little lights, some of them will hang down, or hers, some won't. I used a jingle bell for the nose. These are enamel dots, and I'll show you the dies that I used if you're interested. There's little antlers, and then it has the little hook to hang it on. And I tried to do this differently, and I was going to hang them on this hook I put on my desk, but it just didn't work. Okay, which one do I want to do next? Okay, I'll do this one. This was the first one I made. This is a little Yeti. Oh my gosh. So I just used dies I had. Like I said, I'll show it at the end. And then I made, a little pom-pom, and then cut this out, and there's stuffing in there. And originally I was stitching it, but it's really hard on my hands. I don't have like full feeling in my hands, so it makes it difficult, and it was horrible. So I just ended up using hot glue, and then I just hands and a little heart, and super fluffy. He's super fluffy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have so many more ideas of critters to make, and there's quite a few here. Let's see. Here is some different type of yarn, and I made a sheep. And I used wooden dowels, and I'll show you this stuff, but I did use wooden dowels for this Yeti's legs that I wrapped in yarn and then glued on some felt feet. These are wooden dowels that were cut down and used a Copic to color the ends, and there's 4. And so I used this yarn because it's kind of woolly, and then there's a jingle bell for the nose and enamel dots for the eyes, a little poof, and it'll hang. So there's that one. It's different showing them like this. They're so much cuter hanging up. Okay. Then I made a horse. There's the horse. Hopefully it's showing up. I'm trying to do this in the evening because I'm ready for bed. So when I made the pom-pom, I made it 2-tone. So I thought it kind of looked like an Appaloosa. There's a tail. Look at its tail. So cute. And then I did the legs different colors. There's 1 white and 3 gray. Hopefully this is showing up. It's hard to see because the lights are blaring. And then I put its mane here. I might actually go back. You know what? I think I'm going to go back and add some, like mane back here. And then it has 1 white ear, 1 gray, and I used some more enamel dots for the eyes. So there's the horse. And here's a cow, a moo cow, a spotted moo cow. Isn't it cute? So it'll hang too. And there, I made it spotted, so when I made the pom-pom, I made spots. And then I used some dies and made its face with enamel dots and the snout. And there's wooden dowels again with the brown yarn wrapped around. And I just hot glued everything. So there's the moo cow. My daughter wants this one. She's got to crochet me gingerbread, so before I leave it. Oh my gosh. And then I made a chicken. Buck buck. It's got little feet. And a little gobbler. What are these things called? Someone knows. And then I used some dies to make wings. And I'm going to make more. I have other ideas. So, and it hangs too. This one's really fluffy. I mean, these are good size. So there's that one. And these are pearls because I didn't have any more of these enamel dots in the size I needed. These are pearls that I colored black with a Copic. And then I heat set it so that it wouldn't get sticky. Then I made a fox. And I made this pom-pom here. And I'm not sure I'm going to put legs on the fox, because when it hangs, its tail's going to hang. Oops. So when he hangs, his tail's going to hang. You know, like this. See his tail down here? And then I use some dye. And I'll show the different dyes that I use. These are not created. I mean, they're just random dyes that I pieced together, all except for the reindeer one. So, and I made it have a spotted chest, and the back's orange. And I think I might put some little feet on it. I think that would be cute. And then there's this little mouth. So there's that one. I don't know how to do this one. Okay, because the next one's like a set. Okay, so I'm going to push those up for now. Let's see. So, I'll just show one at a time and then show them all together. This is the first one I made. Look, it's a little penguin. Oh my goodness. And the same thing, I used pearls and colored them black. Same on the fox. I ran out of the black enamel dots. And then I put a little button. I cut the shank part off of the back and glued it on there. There's some hot glue remnants there. And I also patched the back so you couldn't see this when I glued their heads on. And then I put its flippers and little heart for the feet. And yeah, it's so cute. I think it's so cute. Okay, so we're going to put her there. Once I showed that to my son, he was really excited. And I said, well, I have to make a boy one too because it's a girl. And he says, can you make a baby too? So there's going to be a baby. Here's the boy, the dad, with his bow tie. Isn't it cute? Look at his bow tie. And his white furry chest. And he has little heart feet too. So when this is hanging on the tree, depending on where it's at, you're going to be able to see the feet. And then he's got flippers, or I'm not sure. Are they called wings? What are they called on a penguin? They can't fly. They use them to swim. But, so, okay, there's the dad. And here's the baby. And it's got his white little belly. It's more of a stripe. I mean, it doesn't go all the way back, but because the backs are black. And I experimented, and it actually worked first off doing this. I've never made pom-poms before. And there's pearls again. They're just smaller. And then I put a little heart on this one. And the flippers, I accidentally mixed up the flippers for the dad and the baby. And this is just part of this bow die here that I cut down. But I thought it was cute. And when I hang him on the tree, I think that I'm going to, like, articulate one of his arms and have maybe one up or something. His little fins, or I don't know what they're called. Someone tell me. So that's the little family. And I'll link everything down below for Saturday Morning Makes. I'll grab the stuff that I use so you have an idea. If you are still around and listening to me blabber, I would like to do a giveaway, and I will make you your very own pom-pom felt ornament. And I've got some other ideas, and I'll put one together just for you. But what I need you to do is comment down below in the comments and tell me what your favorite thing is about the holidays. Or what's your least favorite. If you don't like the holidays, leave that too. But don't tell about the giveaway. Don't tell. And if you do, it kind of ruins it for everybody. I really want it to be a secret giveaway, but I would really like to make someone an ornament. And I'll send you a card too. So what I did was I used this pom-pom maker. So there's a couple different sizes here. So this is the large size. This is the next size down. And I believe this one, no, that's a large one too. Most of these are large. I used circle dies for all this, okay, for the penguins. And then I used, for the fox's tail, I used a Lawn Fawn Stitch Border Waves, right? So that's what I did, and I butted it up on the felt and did that, and then I just fussy cut, or cut the tails. But I created this shape with that. I just used what I had. In this little marshmallow die set, which I showed at around Halloween time, there's a mouthpiece. That's what I used for the fox, and there's another one in here too that has the mouth, I think. So that's what I used for that. On the cow, I actually used the reindeer's face on here for this piece to make the snout. I used, there was one more thing I thought I used in here. That might be all I used out of this die set. For the fox, I used these dies here. I just used the one that was that size. And then I took and ran the die, or used the Lawn Fawn Hillside border to cut the straight edge there for the white on its face. For the little Yeti, I used the Lawn Fawn, these are pinking edge nesting dies, so for its head, that's what I used to get that furry look. I used these hearts for the penguin's faces, and for the little heart for this penguin, and I believe the Yeti's, no, this is a different heart on the Yeti. For the wings on the little chicken, I used the leaf, and this is was a honeybee die set that my husband got me on Amazon, so if honeybee has the real thing, go get it. He didn't know. He didn't know, and he did a kind thing for me and a thoughtful thing and bought me a bunch of dies one year for Christmas. So this is what I used for the wings. You just have to get the general shape, and these are even embossed on the side. It embossed the felt so it has like a wing shape. I used this bow die set, and I don't know where it is. I think it's one my husband got me, and that's what I used for the flippers. I just cut it out, and then I trimmed here and made them even and tucked them into the fur. And I used this same set for the dad's bow tie. For the chicken's head, I used this die set because I thought it kind of looked fluffy like feathers. Is this a chicken or a rooster or a hen, or I don't know. So that's what I used for that. There's an oval that I used somewhere in here. Oh, I used the penguin portion for this reindeer here on that Sizzix tag set. Somewhere in here there's an oval die set. I know there is. Look at me looking. At least I thought there was. Alright, well it's late and I'm not going to keep looking. I could swear I used this oval die set somewhere. But maybe I didn't. Maybe I took it out and thought I did and didn't. And probably as soon as I turn off this video I'll go, there it is! For the Yeti's face, see how it's shaped this way? And it's even got texture like fur. And I don't know if you can see that in the video. I use this portion here of this cottage cut for this owl. It's just called Owl. It's a really old one. For some of the hearts on here, there's a Baker's Box Thinlits here from Sizzix. It's an old one. And there's a tiny little heart in here that's what I used for all these feet. For the horse's face, for its head, which I thought when I saw this die in here, I was like, that's what it is. It's a horse. This Elena Crafts, I think, this was another set my husband got me. This label here, this is what I used for the horse's head, for the shape of it. For the Yeti's little horns, I used this die in here. See these? That's what I used for the Yeti's horns. For the little chicken hen, I don't think he's a rooster. This was from Tina, so these are CC Design flowers, but if you look, that's what I used, and I used the smaller one for its little giblets or whatever it is. I'm sure somebody knows the actual name, but that's what I used. And for their beaks, on a lot of them, on the penguins, on the rooster or chicken hen, I used this, and I just trimmed. So, like these ones are from the larger one here, and then the little one is from this one here. So that's what I used to get their beaks. I used, oh, there's the heart I used for all the feet. There was something I used in that other one. I lost track, so. And in the center of this was an O from a Lawn Fawn set. I liked the shape of it. It was the inside of the O, and that's how I got his feet, the Yeti's feet. And his hands, that's the same one, but it's folded in half and tucked in there. So that's how I got its hands. And this heart is from that box set. So this heart, and then this heart is from the other one. So those are my Saturday morning makes. Oh, and the sheep's face is the pumpkin. It's the pumpkin from CC Designs, which I got from Crafty Bean. Hi, Crafty Bean, if you're watching. So I put the dies that you sent me to use. Thank you. And these are oh, there's the oval. That's the tiny little oval that I use. And the ears are, most of the ears are the inside of these flowers, or they're the ears from the Sizzix dice tag set with all the different characters. So that's my Saturday morning makes, and I appreciate you guys spending time with me, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm so ecstatic about these, and I'll see you next time. Bye!